Hello guys, welcome back. Today we will cover an interesting topic in programming and especially in C. We will talk about pointers in C. In programming, a pointer is a variable that stores the memory address of another variable. In C programming, a pointer is a special variable that stores the memory address of another variable. Pointers are a fundamental concept in C and are used extensively for tasks like dynamic memory allocation, passing functions as arguments, and working with arrays and data structures efficiently. Pointers allow you to directly manipulate memory, which can be both powerful and error-prone if not used carefully. Pointers have two main operators associated to them: asterisk and ampersand, or dereference operator and address of operator. The dereference operator is used to declare pointers and to access the value stored at a memory location pointed to by a pointer. When used in a declaration, it indicates that the variable being declared is a pointer. For example, int asterisk ptr colon declares ptr as a pointer to an integer. When used to access the value stored at the memory location pointed to by a pointer, it is known as the dereference operator. For instance, if ptr is a pointer to an integer, asterisk ptr gives you the value stored at the memory location pointed to by ptr. The ampersand operator, or the address of operator, is used to retrieve the memory address of a variable. When placed before a variable name, it returns the memory address where that variable is stored. For example, if x is an integer variable, ampersand x gives you the memory address of x. This operator is commonly used when you need to pass the memory address of a variable to a function, especially when you want that function to modify the original variable. Last but not least, char star equals to string, or char asterisk equals to string. Remember that string is an array of characters, and char star points to the first element of the array. Thus, char star equals to string. Let's head to VS Code for practical examples. I will open a file, code pointers.c. I will work with pointers and operators in C. First, I would like to demonstrate how char star equals to string. Hash include standard io.h, then int main void, then char star s equals to, inside quotations, hi, then an exclamation mark and a semicolon, then printf inside parentheses and quotations, %c \n, comma, star s, colon, then printf inside parentheses and quotations, %c, or placeholder for char \n, comma, star inside parentheses s plus 1, then a semicolon, and then return 0, semicolon. As you can see, I declared a pointer variable called s with char data type. Remember that string is an array of characters too. The pointer variable stores the string in an array and points to the first element of the array. Then using printf, I access the first element and the second element of the string. Star inside parentheses s+1 is an example of pointer arithmetic and shows how we can access elements and arrays. Now to compile this, make pointers and run it using /pointers. You can see it outputs h and I, the first element and the second element in this array. Now notice this example. Inside my main function, I will declare a new variable int x equals to 10 semicolon. Then I will declare a pointer variable int star ptr semicolon. Then ptr equals to $x. Then printf inside parentheses and quotations value of x inside parentheses direct access colon %d \n comma x semicolon, and then printf inside parentheses and quotations address of x colon %p or placeholder for pointers \n comma $x semicolon. Then printf inside parentheses \n semicolon. Then printf inside parentheses and quotations value of x inside parentheses using pointer colon %d \n comma asterisk ptr or star ptr colon. Then printf inside parentheses and quotations address stored in the pointer colon %b \n comma ptr, then a semicolon. Remember that placeholder for pointers is %p. In this example, we declare an integer variable x, a pointer to an integer ptr, and assign the address of x to ptr. We then demonstrate the difference between direct access to the variable x and assigning the value stored at the memory location pointed to by ptr using the dereference operator. When we print the value of x directly, it shows the value of x. When we print the value using the pointer *ptr, it accesses the value stored at the memory location pointed to by ptr, which is the value of x. Similarly, we print the memory address of x directly and the address stored in the pointer ptr. This example illustrates the distinction between declaring a pointer using the dereference operator and dereferencing the pointer to access the value stored at the memory location pointed to by the pointer in C. Now if I compile this, make pointers, then /pointers, you can see it says value of x direct access 10, and then address of x 0x ... and then again value of x using pointer 10 and the address stored in the pointer, which is again 0x followed by a sequence of text. This address value that you see, which starts with 0x, illustrates that these are hexadecimal numbers or base 16 numbers, and memories use these types of numbers to store data. So in short, the address of this variable in memory is in this location. Typically, we don't use this number for anything. We just want to dig into this address and use the reference operator to fetch the actual data. This was all for today. I hope you learned something. Have a nice time.